Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Let me get your attention for a few minutes. This is the Appalachian Mountain Bike Club meeting, by the way, just for everybody in the room. My name is Matthew Kellogg, and welcome to this month's meeting. I will take 100% of the blame for being inside tonight. Okay? I know there are going to be mixed emotions either way. We should poll at the end of the meeting, right? So I'm layered up at the moment, and I'm still a little chilly. But there's sun outside, and I might be warmer outside for a moment. I don't know. I've got my calendar here, by the way. Here's March. I'm about to turn over to April. April is a fantastic photo as well. I believe that is probably Baker. I can see a lot of honeysuckle in that photo. This is truth be told, this is a real photo, you know. Lots of stuff going on in April. We're going to go over all of it. But again, welcome to the meeting this evening. We're thrilled to have everybody out. Thanks so much to Southside Garage for hosting us. We've been here quite a while, and they are generous enough to turn off the TVs, to open the doors, to serve us beverages. So just make sure to tip your bartender on your way out of here and tell them thank you so much. I know that over the next year or so, some streetscape work is going to be starting to happen out front here on Sevier Avenue. We're going to still have the meeting here, so we may encourage folks to ride your bike in or park maybe over at Suttree. That might be a better, Suttree Landing. That might be a better, Katie, you might want to park over there, Katie. And then just bop on over, because I'm sure there'll be some time when the construction feels like a headache. But we'll make it through. Wayne, you want to welcome any new members or members?
So we got Steve over here.
Hey.
This is Steve's first meeting.
Steve.
Steve moved here from San Diego about 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Knew a little bit about the mountain biking and has been pleasantly surprised how awesome it is. So.
We got it good, Steve. We got it good.
Oh, and then hang on.
Oh.
David. We got David. My name's David. I like mountain biking.
All right, we got David. And we got Brian. I-A-N or Y? I-A-N. Okay. We can trust him.
All right. So, anybody else? First time meeting, new members, anybody else? No, that's awesome. Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Abraham McIntyre.
Oh, Abraham in the back.
Yes. The silhouette.
Yeah.
I'm actually the executive director of Silver Trust Cities for Johnson City. Okay. So headed down with Kellogg and Philip tomorrow to the Beverly Hill in Nashville. So excited to pop in and see what you guys are all about.
Awesome.
There's Dave as well. All right. Well, welcome to our meeting. And welcome everybody else.
Yeah.
Awesome. We got some really cool membership news tonight too. So
We do have some new membership news coming up.
Coming here forever.
Yeah, and I'm scanning the crowd
She's here.
for Madison. Oh, I see her now. Perfect. You made it to the agenda. All right, so I just want to do some recap from last month. We had a busy month last month. I want to, everybody put their hands together for Casey Sink. He was our previous AmeriCorps. He retired from AMBC and has moved on to Seven Islands. So he is working with Seven Islands right now. Everybody put your hand together. We were lucky enough to have Casey for a year and a half, and we're thrilled. Thrilled with his trail abilities, but also more than anything, his Papa Shot prowess. If you may remember, 2 Christmas parties ago, he was the reigning champion of the Papa Shot that was held at Baker Creek Bottoms. Brian Hans needs to be contesting that. We'll go to the footage, though. I think Jason Stevens has that footage somewhere. We also had a fantastic joint work party out at Hall Ridge. Show of hands, who made it out to Hall Ridge? We had a great turnout. Doug, thanks for having us out. It was a great time. We had TVB cook us lunch that day. Also fantastic to have them join us on that side of town. And we've promised to do it again next year, right? So very good. Always thrilled to get some time in over there. I know, Louis, you were the job site superintendent on some bridge work. Is that right? Yeah, very good. I was a pretty good toter, I think, and lots of projects got done. So thanks to everybody for coming out from not only AMBC, but also CVTA. I mentioned this most meetings, and this new Sorba app is going to make it way easier to be a member of multiple clubs. So you'll just be able to swipe through your membership cards. You'll be able to be a member of any Sorba club you want to help support. So Joyride also had a good ride this last month. Y'all were at Baker Creek, is that right? For a Baker Creek beginner ride. Ellen said they had what? How many folks? 20 ladies out for that ride. Fantastic. Getting folks on bikes, and then you guys got to stretch afterwards, right? At Evolve Yoga?
Yeah, it was really amazing. If you haven't tried out Evolve Yoga, it's a cute little studio, and they have an awesome.
Yeah, so that's right there in Baker Creek Bottoms, same floor as the 71 South. So check them out. And the Social Ride crew kicked off their first ride of the season last Tuesday, which is the third Tuesday. So last month, you'll remember that they announced first and third Tuesdays. So just ingrain that in your brain. If you can't get it in your brain, go to ambcknox.org/events, and they're right there for you on the calendar. You can even subscribe to that Google Calendar. So the first Tuesdays of each month, Brian, I see you over there chatting about it. Yeah. So first Tuesdays are at Meads Quarry, more of a cross-country-ish ride. So that is going to combine with Big Fun Tuesdays, which is an event over at IMES Nature Center. So at Meads Quarry, they're going to have music and food, and they kick that off on May the 6th. So the April one will not have a food truck. The April Big Fun Tuesday will not have a food truck, but May will. So plan on joining the first Tuesdays at Meads, and then if you want more of a cross-country potential jumpy ride, join us on the third Tuesday. Meet down at the pavilion. You'll see the flag at either of these events, and just gather around the flag, sign your waiver, join a ride group, and head out. New this go-round, they're looking for some additional assistance with ride leaders and where you're headed. You know, a lot of times they utilize the same leaders, and you go on a similar ride each time. And I know that I've had some phenomenal rides with other ride leaders. So there's an option there for other folks to step up and lead a ride. So that's an option as well. I know I plugged the calendar a few minutes ago. This puppy starts in November, ends in, oh shoot, I don't even know what month it ends in. Does it end in December or November?
No, the ABC calendar year starts
November to November. November to November. That is our year. I don't know why I'd think anything other than that. But nonetheless, it's available on our store, abcknox.org/store, I believe that is. If not, it will be on the show notes that are online as we speak, of which we must have decent audio, or else we'd probably have some comments. Nobody's said anything yet. So, hey, Claire Ann. My mother doesn't watch, but Brian's mother does, so that's good. She does keep track of me. Banff Film Festival is going on tomorrow night. Show of hands, who's got tickets for tomorrow night's show? Show of hands of who wants to go to tomorrow night's show but doesn't have tickets. Okay. Everybody who doesn't have a ticket, come on up here and grab a card from Ellen Kellogg, my lovely bride. This is an interactive ticket giveaway to a sold-out Banff show that is happening tomorrow night at the historic Bijou Theater. This is limited to 54 possible people right now. All right. So everybody who's got a card in their hand. Oh my, Abraham, to your right. Oh my. So this is for. Let's have that back. Let's have that back. This is for a pair. So we're gonna get you. All right. So let's go ahead and everybody's in who wants to be in. Is that right? Not yet. Okay. Now we start the drawing process. Yeah, it's a match. Okay. So this is going to be high speed. All right, Dave. Jack of diamonds. We got one? We're moving on, folks. Next one. Dave, just yell it out.
3 of hearts.
3 of hearts. We got a 3 of hearts. That's a winner? All right. We're going to keep going. Keep moving. All right. What do we got, Dave? Ace of hearts. Ace of hearts. All right, I can make this faster. Ace of diamonds. No dice there. All right, Queen of diamonds. 10 of spades. Those are shovels in my book. Queen of hearts. Hey! We have got a winner. Joey, you're one lucky man. Joey, you will be on the guest list tomorrow with a +1. So enjoy your evening at Banff Film Festival. Okay? Southside Garage would much appreciate it if they got this set, a deck of cards back. So, yeah, pass them to the end of your row, and we'll just we'll get them back in that deck of cards. No problem. I'm sure we'll get every one of them. So we're thrilled. We've been partnering with the Bijou and Banff Mountain Film Festival for a number of years. A portion of the ticket proceeds head to AMBC to support our mission to get folks outside on trails here in our fine town. All right. Wes Soward, past president, current urban wellness coordinator, could you make your way to the front of the room? He's got an important announcement. He's from the government. He's here to help.
Trust me. So our Parks and Recreation Department in the city of Knoxville is working to update our Park and Rec Master Plan. It hasn't been updated since 2009 in the city, so it's well overdue. But it's a perfect opportunity for everybody that lives in the city or recreates in the city to provide comments. So you'll see on the table, there's a few of these, playknoxvilletn.com. It will take you to a website. There's some meeting dates, there's a couple of public events, but the things that you guys can do that are easy to do, the QR code works. Amanda was able to successfully navigate. There's an interactive map through Social Pinpoint where you can drop pins, talk about things that you would like to see that are related to, recreation, public art, connectivity, all of those types of things that you might expect with, any type of recreational or multimodal access, if you think about it that way. But there's a cool map tool on there. There's also a survey. We would really encourage you to do that, share it with your friends, let people know. This is a process that will happen through most of the year this year. We're hoping to wrap it up by the end of the year with a new master plan for the city that will kind of guide that next few years with a long-term projection that we try to update this over every 5 years or so. So anyway, playknoxvilletn.com. Please check it out. Thank you, Kellogg.
Awesome. Thank you so much. The interactive map is a really cool tool. I want to give a shout out to Joe Walsh, who I'm sure is watching tonight. He has over 14 comments. He is past Parks Director and a great supporter of AMBC. So, and you can vote up certain comments too. If you cruise the map and see a comment you like, you can like the comment. Amazing. All right. Next up, work party. We've got a work party coming up on the 5th of April. Mary Beth looked at me. Am I off cue? I don't think so. I think I'm right on the money right here. So we're going to Sharps Ridge on the 5th. We've got a ton of different projects, and we've got some interesting commingling of various nonprofits. So there's a Veterans Heritage Group that's going to come up and join. They do a yearly trash cleanup along the road up there on the ridge. They're going to come and join us for the day as well. Knox Birders are going to be up joining us with the intent to join us for some cleanup work and some trail work. And we also believe that Native Plant Rescue is going to help us with an invasive pulling part of our work party as well. Fountain City Peddler is going to be bringing us lunch that day. Luke always does a fantastic job up on top of the hill. He's been supporting that work day for eons, it seems like, and since the original Sharp Shin was dug in over there. So appreciate Luke and FC Peddler for the assistance there. And don't fear, we will also be doing trail work that day. In typical workday style, it's 9 to noon. We provide all the tools. Y'all just show up, bring sturdy shoes, some gloves, and some water. And Creature Comforts will have us well hydrated by the end of the work party as well. All right, next up, this coming Friday, one day before Tennessee Nationals, which is happening out at Windrock, is a Red Bull Jam up at Aspire. And I know Andrew Goodman spoke about it last month. That's going on this Friday. They're going to start up on the main paved line at Aspire, I think around 4:30. But they've got a ton of different pros that are coming out to ride. Red Bull's setting up a bunch of stuff in the interstitial space there around the restaurant. They'll be serving tacos and slinging beer all evening on Friday. We've got a link to that, or you can just search Aspire Park for more intel on that. But it's basically 4:30 to 8 up there in Clinton. So check that out if you're interested. And I'm sure that Tennessee Nationals is still looking for some volunteers. And you can hop on their racer registration site for more intel on that. As we cruise towards the end of the month, April 26th is a stacked day. Who is speaking from Bear Paw? Is Audrey speaking? Okay, Trent, come on up. So Trent from Bear Paw Bikes is going to talk about what's going on for Earth Day down at Baker Creek Bottoms. That'll be April 26th. It sounds like most of the day you guys got planned out over there, right?
Yeah, thank you, Matt. Hello, everybody. My name is Trent. I'm with Bear Paw Bikes. I just wanted to share some brief info about Earth Day Festival here. So it's our second annual Earth Day Festival down at Baker Creek Bottoms. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty jam-packed day. We'll have live music all day. Band is TBD at this moment. 71 South, so it's basically Baker Creek Bottoms and the whole will be doing the event. So it's Bear Paw Bikes, 71 South, Hummingbird Apothecary, and Evolve Yoga. 71 South will be providing food. It's going to be a shrimp boil. We'll have a local beer garden with a bunch of local breweries, including Zool. A live music all day, I already mentioned that. Vintage market, among other vendors, such as like Appalachian Youth Cycling will be coming out. And then the big ticket at the end of the day, we'll be wrapping it up with a best line and jump line competition with $500 cash prizes to the winners of both men's and women's. So if you want to take part of that, you get a little cash prize there. And I think that's pretty much what we have going. Oh, group rides as well. So we'll have group rides going out at the beginning of the day. But if you want to stay tuned, at Bear Paw Bikes is our Instagram, Facebook handle, 71 South Knox on Facebook as well. They'll have more information posted. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And seeing Trent up here reminded me, Trent helped us with a couple of bikes for the crew. We mentioned it back in January. We happen to have one of the bikes. This one was sourced through TVB, but this is what the crew is using to basically tackle a lot of the tree issues these days. We've got 4 bikes total, 2 of them with chainsaw racks. Completely capable bikes to get our crews around to these trees and get them there efficiently and with enough, hopefully, energy to complete their task safely and then get back out of there. So Abraham and Doug and I are all heading to the hill with Philip tomorrow, and this is part of our display. It's just some of the stuff that we do as trail organizations. So the hill is Nashville. Outdoor recreation, what's it called, Philip? Outdoor Recreation Alliance? What are we doing tomorrow? Outdoors Day on the Hill. And it's outside. Yeah. Sunscreen for sure. Good call, Mom. I like that. I like that. All right. April 26th is another event in the cycling world, which is the poker ride. So if you, Joey, I mean, you were pretty good with the cards today. You should head up to Norris and do the poker ride. Norris Area Trail System has that ride at Norris State Park and the Watershed Trails. I think they've got a couple different options as far as the length of that ride. I know it's e-bike friendly, and they're also doing a bike raffle this year. We'll put a link to that in our notes here. I want to bring Maddie up real quick to talk about the Sorba membership transition that is happening this week.
Yes, Thursday.
Thursday. I'm going to give you the microphone now.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Hey everybody, I'm Madison. I go by Maddie. I'm the membership director at Sorba. Some of you may have heard, we have our membership transition, which is the Sorba app. It's going to be a new way to manage your membership, and that launches on April 1st. Not an April Fool's joke. But because you guys are awesome AMBC members, you guys get special access and are going to launch on Thursday, this Thursday, the 27th. Woo! Yes. Woo! So on Thursday, if you're an AMBC member, you're going to get an email from noreply@hivepass.app. It's going to give you your login information for the Sorba app. And then you can go to your favorite app store, download, it's just going to be Sorba, S-O-R-B-A. So you can download that, use the login details from that email, reset your password, and access your membership. So some really cool features of the new Sorba app. There is a desktop version if you don't want to manage your membership through an app, but you'll get a digital membership card for AMBC, every Sorba, every chapter that you're a part of. So that's going to be how you prove that you're a member. So you can redeem local business deals through that, see all of your benefits within the app, see AMBC's newsfeed, events going on. So a new way to manage your membership. If you have any questions about the Sorba app or the membership transition, I'll be hanging out after this, so you can come and catch me.
Yeah, so you're going to see an email from us, like Maddie said, and you'll need to just follow the instructions through that. We'll give you a preview, essentially a heads up saying, hey, you're going to get this email from a no reply. No need to delete it. Just use the password that's in the email to log in, and then you can reset your own password at your leisure. Uh-oh, we've got a drink down. But all the cards are safe. Okay, so thank you so much. We're pretty thrilled about having, yeah, we're going to have a thirsty dog. So we're thrilled about having the mobile app. We've got some functionality that we're working through. Just, you'll be able to pull it up and upload trees, any of those down tree reports. You'll be able to hop in there and just see trail conditions. And we're populating sort of our benefits tab as we speak. So take a look at that this week. All right. Calendar event for May, first weekend in May. I know we've talked about this before as well. Outlandish is going to be happening the first weekend in May. We're doing the airbag test this week down at the main stage at IMES. So we're looking forward to having a whip off right there in the front of IMES. Never been done before. Looking forward to seeing that as one of the spectacles that goes on during Outlandish. And as I mentioned before, one of my particular must-dos is the slackline over the quarry. Looking forward to that. That is the first weekend in May, May 2nd and 3rd. There's a paddling film festival on Friday evening, the 2nd. Those tickets are available now on the Outlandish website. So link is in our notes for that as well. If you're in the festival mood and want to keep rolling through, then join us in Brevard the following weekend, May 9th and 10th. That's the first annual Western North Carolina Bike Fest in coordination with the Sorba Summit. So a number of folks are going to be over from leadership within the club doing various leadership things, I suppose. I know that our crew is going to be over doing a bunch of Forest Service Sawyer training, getting freshened up on their Sawyer cards. If you have any interest in any of that, sorba.org has the full list and the sign up for that. And we are posting a link to the Bike Fest on our site. They're going to have a silent auction, and it should be a grand old time supporting Pisgah area Sorba. You got enough hands, Tom? Okay. Okay, very good. Joyride, what's going on this month? Ellen, you talking about Joyride? All right. This is the Kellogg show tonight. Plus Wes. And Trent. And Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah, come on.
And really,
Give us a break. We're inside. I know you don't want to be here.
okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Ellen. I'm from Joyride. Our goal is to get more women on bikes, and we do that through rides throughout the year. We just mentioned we had our kind of our beginner plus ride this month. Next month, we're having a ride more geared toward intermediate riders on April 27th. We'll be going to Hasty for a ride. I think we're actually going to add beginner pluses to that ride because we had a lot of beginners who are really excited about riding who came to our beginner ride. And a lot of them were ready for that next little bump up. And so we were like, okay, girls, join us in Hasty. We'll make sure you have a great time. So if you have been riding beginner for a long time and you think you're ready to do that next kind of step up, please come and join us in Hasty, and we will make sure that it's a great ride. We are also having a social event this month, actually next week, April the 2nd. Many of you probably bought the little tote bags at Fall Fest, and they're just plain white bags that say Joyride. And next Tuesday is the night. Next Wednesday is the night that we are going to all come together and have a great party and tie-dye those bags, give them a little flair. If you did not get your bag and you want to come and you can buy a bag there. It will be at Trailhead just down the road, and so we'll enjoy some community gathering time and do a fun tie-dye event. Awesome.
Woo, woo, woo. Go Joyride, go. Yeah. Amanda, do you want to say anything about Social Ride? I think I said a lot about it earlier. First and third. We ride. That's it. And all those are on the calendar. There'll be social media reminders from here and there. And so make sure to come out and join us for those. Chris, you got an update on AYC and Wachizi, which is coming up as well, right? Whew. Wachizi just sounds exhausting.
Wachizi is going to be fantastic and potentially exhausting. But AYC, kids first, and get out of the sun. The AYC, we've started into our regular season now, so we have more daylight, so it's game on for everybody. And so Mondays, we have our west ride out at Concord, and then Thursdays, we ride here south. So along with that, we're also doing monthly rides. So for the kids that can't come during the week, and the parents can't get loose and everything, first Saturday of every month, we also have a ride for all skill levels. And we run that around town, different places that the kids get a chance to go to Hall Ridge, get to go to Loyston or IC King, places other than our weekly rides. So, and then we have an event to look forward to, a couple of them. So the first one is May 18th. We're doing a open house meet and greet, come ride out at Concord Park. So that's a Sunday. And we'll go out there and then the kids can ride, and but the parents can also come out, meet the coaches, ask the questions, learn a little bit about us face to face. So that's May 18th. And then just before that though, kids that are interested, juniors who are interested in racing, because we really want to get all kids on bikes, having fun, or if you're racing, there's a really great, if you haven't heard about Knox Bike Racing, it's a nice, very approachable grassroots weekly Wednesday racing series. And so AYC is helping by putting on or by sponsoring the one at Meads Quarry. So on the 7th is the KBR race sponsored by AYC, and juniors are going to get to race for free. So if you're a junior or you got a junior in the house who's wondered about it, these are really fun, and everybody's nice there, and it's a good chance to just come out and play bikes. So that's the big part with that. Wacheezy, though, changed my hat to the race director thing, down Tellico Plains this Sunday, putting on the Wacheezy gravel race. So we're looking for volunteers, anybody who's interested in volunteering, or if you have a friend who's going to ride and you're going to come down and see a beautiful place, hang out and have a good time and help if you can. So talk to me, or you can find us on Instagram. Rapid Expeditions is putting on that race, and it's this Sunday. So course conditions are great, and it's going to be beautiful, 75 degrees. So that's the lot of it. So
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, and with that, I'll give just a brief update. Actually, Dave, you come up here, Dave. What you been up to, Dave? He just gave me a great eye roll. You guys been cutting trees, Dave?
Been cutting some trees, clearing a lot of drains. We got all of Loyson done. It was something like 20-something miles. It was like 3-4 weeks, I think, of work in total, driving back and forth up there to get it done. Pretty good place to spend the day, so we're not complaining. Now, the best place to ride after it rains is now this much better and should be for the next year. So other than that, we went over to Baker. We've been doing some tweaks at Baker, just some small stuff, trying to get some signs in the right places. Some of the EMS access routes, some of the kind of small stuff that kind of gets swept under the rug sometimes, just trying to get things kind of dialed in over there while we've got a little bit of like unstructured time. We don't have any kind of deadlines or anything. So gearing up for the Outlandish Festival, just little stuff here and there at the shop, trying to get the house in order and just enjoying the weather.
Yep, indeed. They're doing awesome work on everybody's behalf, and can't thank them enough. So with that, unless somebody else has anything to add to the meeting, we're going to call it a night. All right. Good night. We will see you next month here, April the 28th, and we'll be outside more than likely, because I think it would have been warmer if we had been outside. So, all right. Thanks, y'all. Cheers.